I feel a little bad. I have jealousy in me, in small things and big things. My sister, my youngest sister, I'll start off with that story because it still hurts. So, my youngest sister is like my baby. She's 15 years younger than me, okay? The thing though is, my parents, when I was a child, they seemed like they got military training in raising children. And for some reason, by the time my youngest sister came into this world, it's like they retired from the military. It's a completely different parent. I don't understand why there's a different policy. So it made me a little jealous sometimes. Like I remember when I was little, we used to live in an apartment, and my parents got a new white carpet. Okay, and I'm a very clumsy person. When I drink, my shirt also drinks. Okay, so, and they should know that. They raised me. I have a problem. And I like chocolate milk. And if your son likes chocolate milk, you shouldn't get white carpet. It doesn't make any sense. So here I was drinking my, chocolate milk, and I didn't realize that I was making the map of West Africa on the floor. And my mom, new white carpet, and it's just, mashallah. And then my mom walks in, and my mom is Pakistani mom, Pakistani mom. You should know something about Pakistani parents. Maybe many of the other people, you don't have that. Our parents, they act like they're the perfect parents when other people are around. So if guests come over, and Pakistani families, you know what they do? In their homes, they have a lot of crystal things. Weird crystal things. And they have this weird thing about, they have to put plastic on the dining table, and they have plastic from 1987 on their TV remote control, and they have plastic on it's like a crime scene. Like they're protecting the fingerprints. This is their way of keeping everything new. Like 100 years from now, somebody will find a perfect VCR remote control without any scratches. Anyway, so they're really proper, right? But they're very disciplinary. But when other people come to the house, then kids feel like they can't be strict in front of other people. So I can run around near the crystal stuff, and they can't say anything. And then, you know what our moms do at that time? They're like, Nouman, can I talk to you for a second? Just come here. And then she'll squeeze your arm. Behave yourself. Actually, the way they say is, Insan bano. Be a human. Anyway, nobody was home. We had no guests, so mom could be her full military self. And she saw me drop the chocolate milk. And she did something she had never done before. I'm holding the chocolate milk, and she's like, stay there. And I'm like, and she went into the kitchen, and she filled up a glass of water, all the way to the top. And she came back, and she took the cup. I'm still like this. I'm a Madame Tussauds statue. And she took the cup out of my hand, chocolate milk, and she put the glass of water in my hand. And I'm still not moving. And then she walked behind me. But I'm too scared to turn around and see what she's going to do. So I'm trying to see if I can roll my eyes back far enough. But I don't know what's coming. And then she gave me a big old slap on my back. Now, for those of you who understand Urdu, she gave me like 10 of those. And she said, aur girao, ab girao, aur girao. Now I'll translate for the rest of you. Oh, you like spilling, huh? You like spilling? Go ahead and spill. Spill now. And I'm like, ugh, ugh. This happened when I was 10. 2 years ago, I had a conversation with my mom. I was like, I think it's time to address this story. Hey, Mom, you remember what happened in the white carpet? The what white carpet? We never had a white carpet. Oh, I know you know. Remember the chocolate milk and the orgirao? Oh, she goes, heh, never happened. Completely forgot. But I didn't forget. And my younger sister, 15 years younger than me, well, she's the smart one in the family. So she went and became a doctor. And now she's a cardiologist. And she lives in a different city. She lives in Houston, and she comes visits us in Dallas sometimes. And guess what? I made sure that I get a white carpet in our house. And my mom made her some tea, and she's sitting on the couch. And she's sipping on her tea, my little doctor sister. And she spills a little bit on the carpet. And immediately I look at my mother like, there's going to be some kind of redemption. So I helped my mother out. I went to the kitchen, I filled up a glass of water, and I gave it to my mom. And my mom says, "Thank you, beta." There's something wrong. I need justice. And then my mom made it even worse. She goes, "Nouman, can you clean that up?" I was like, oh. Jealousy comes in all shapes and sizes. It's a part of life. You feel a little bit, just some of you have friends. You're trying to get married, you can't find anyone, your friend comes over, "Oh my God, Yasmin, I got engaged. Isn't it amazing?" And you're sipping on your hot coffee while it's burning your tongue. It's amazing. Somebody's telling you they got a new job. You've been looking for a job for 6 months. "Bro, I applied for the first company and I already got a job." MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Didn't you apply there too? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Jealousy is a real part of life. I'll teach you a fill in the blank. Blank loves blank more than me. Blank loves blank more than me. Allah loves my sister more than me. Mom loves my brother more than me. My boss loves my coworkers more than me. My teacher loves all the other students more than me. Blank loves blank more than me. Constant comparison. Somebody's got it easier. Somebody's got it better. Somebody's luckier. Somebody's taller. Somebody's better looking. Somebody got married. Somebody already had a baby. Somebody got twins. And I got a dinosaur. No matter how many filters I put on this child. Jealousy is a part of life. Comparison is a part of life. It's real. It happens all the time. These brothers felt like Dad loves Yusuf more. He's talking to Yusuf. He's having great conversations with Yusuf. It burns a little bit. It does. Jealousy can happen between husband and wife. Your husband comes home. He sees you're on the phone with your sister. Oh my God. I don't know why I have a 1987 phone, but still, okay, we hold it like this. Okay, so, and you say you're smiling, you're happy, you're joking around, and then you say, "He's home." And then your face, which was, "Hey," becomes something else. And the husband says, "You look so happy when you talk to your sister. Why do you look like that when you talk to me? Why did your face change? Why can't I get that?" And she says, "Have you seen yourself in the mirror? You can't even smile when you look at your face." That's a good one, right? You should write that one down. I got the best ones. I can't use them in khutbah, so I use them in story night. How do you say that and say Allahu Akbar? You can't. The point is, you can get jealous of, why are you happy with someone else? You're never happy with me. Why do you enjoy so much with someone else? You never enjoy with me. You can have those feelings. How come you have such long conversations with X, but you never have them with me? You can feel jealous like that. How come you spend so much time with them and you never spend that much time with me? You used to, you don't anymore. You could feel that. Those are legitimate forms of jealousy. You can feel them. They feel them too. But you know what? There's two things. Number one, if you feel that, you have to talk to the person that's making you feel that. If my wife is making me feel that, I gotta talk to her and say, listen, I feel like around me you just get negative. Is it something I'm doing? Because we need to fix this. I don't want to feel this. I don't want to carry that inside me. We need to address it. Because the whole point of our relationship is that we find peace in each other. So we need to be able to have this hard conversation. What is it? What is it that's bothering you? Tell me what it is. Oh, it's nothing. No, you need to break that wall. You need to tell me. It's that one time you kicked me down the stairs. I didn't kick you. I was playing football. It was an accident. That was an accident? Oh my God. Okay, I love you again. You have to clarify, right? You have to be able to have those conversations. Because if you don't talk to someone, then your assumptions can build bigger and bigger and bigger walls. The brothers of Yusuf could feel that dad seems to give a lot of special attention to this little boy. Just like when you remember when your little brother was born or your little sister was born, all of a sudden you felt like, I used to be the cute one. Now I'm an oversized gorilla. Nobody cares about me. Everybody comes and says, look at the baby, look at the baby. And you're like, I'm going to murder this baby. I teach two, boys, they love each other. Ahmed and Maryam, my students. They're Afghani, which means they're very violent with each other. Like sometimes they're wrestling with each other before the class starts. It's like MMA, seriously. But she told me when she was little, when Ahmed was born, she got so mad one time she tried to kill him with a pillow. And they laugh about it now. And I'm like, like, yeah, I did that. I was 2. Oh, mashallah. I'm going to make sure I don't make you upset. Okay? Jealousy happens with kids, with siblings. It's real. In fact, the first murder in the history of humanity was between jealous siblings. It's a reality. The problem, however, is 2 things. One problem I told you. If I have that feeling, I have to take it to the one who I have that feeling with. So the job of these brothers was to talk to who? Was to talk to dad. But if they talk to dad, they're afraid that dad will actually listen. Dad will actually give us space. And if he gives us space, we'll have to accept that a lot of this we made up. We will have to admit that we were wrong. And a lot of times a human being is really afraid of facing their own wrongness. I would rather pretend that I'm right than have to face my own wrongness. You understand? So they just keep that wall up. And they say, Dad loves him more. Dad loves his brother more. Dad is totally lost. Inna abana lafi dhalalin mubin. You're talking about dad so much, but you never talk to him. And what's even crazier is they wanted dad's love. Which means, if Yusuf is gone, then they should be the one sitting with dad, talking to dad, loving dad. Isn't that the plan? They got rid of Yusuf, and they were still not nice to dad. They were still mean to dad. You know, sometimes you have kids that have toys at home, they never play with them. They have a truck, they don't play with it until someone else comes over. When somebody else comes over, this is my favorite truck. Only if the other boy likes it, then this is my favorite truck. As soon as that boy leaves, the truck also no more needed. This is what it was with dad. Dad doesn't love us, dad doesn't love us. Yusuf is the problem. You get rid of Yusuf, but you don't give dad any love anyway. That was never the problem. It was something inside yourself. You feel some emptiness inside yourself, and you didn't know how to address it. Now, why do I feel like I relate to the brothers of Yusuf? Here's why. When they said, Dad is lost, Dad loves him more, they found a solution, didn't they? And their solution wasn't to fill a glass of water and hand it to Dad, like my solution. Their solution was kill Yusuf. Throw him somewhere far away, or at least put him in a well. It'll become somebody else's problem. Isn't that their solution? I want you to understand that's a huge jump. I feel unloved, and then from that one point to I'm going to kill my baby brother. That's a very big jump. You and I can feel jealousy, but we don't make that crazy jump. So how are they relatable? They're relatable because Allah is teaching us something. When you have feelings that you're not loved, you're not given space, you're not cared for, you have negative feelings towards someone, and you don't address them. And you address them with the wrong people, and the wrong people make it even worse. Who are the wrong people? They're with each other. They make it even worse. When you address them with the wrong people, those feelings will make you do some very dark things. You might not put someone in a well, but you might accuse someone falsely. You might hurt someone really badly. You might try to destroy somebody's life. You might become very cruel towards somebody. But in your mind, you're doing it because they deserve it. Because you're the victim. Because when you talk to the wrong people keep telling you what a victim you are. They keep forcing that on you. You're such a victim. You're right. This is unfair. You should stand up for yourself. You should do something about it. It's not right. It's not right. And the right advice would be address this with the dad. No. You got to take this in your own hands. He doesn't understand. Nobody understands. You have to do this yourself. You have to fix the problem yourself. And then you come up with evil solutions. Every one of us has the possibility of becoming like the brothers of Yusuf. And it doesn't mean that we're going to try to kill someone. But it does mean that we will do things in our head, whatever we're doing, completely normal. That's what we're supposed to do. What did you want me to do? I was hurt. He's the problem. Let's get rid of him. But actually, in our mind, it's going to be righteous. In reality, it's going to be evil. It's going to be dark. Don't let that happen to you. And it is in this context that I want you to understand a term that is being used nowadays online a lot. And it's an important term because it's actually a concept in this ayah. The term is an echo chamber. An echo chamber means you talk to people who agree with you, with your feelings and your opinion. And when you talk to them, your feelings get even stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And anybody who disagrees with you has to stay quiet. And if they try to disagree with you just a little bit, all of you will get so offended. You will destroy them and annihilate them, and by your intimidation, you silence everyone. You're able to, and that's creating an echo chamber. There's lots of echo chambers on Twitter, for example. There's lots of echo chambers in different platforms on social media. Echo chambers are so powerful that when you let them grow and grow and grow, then people inside the echo chamber are willing to do crazy things, like what you saw on the news on January 6th. What you saw on January 6th was a result of an echo chamber. What the brothers are doing within themselves, when they're discussing within themselves, they have created what? An echo chamber. And you know what's happening across Europe, it's happening in India, it's happening in different parts of the world. Different groups are becoming more and more and more extreme by creating echo chambers online on different subject matters, on different agendas, on different viewpoints, and they're getting more and more aggressive. And it's really hard to have a normal conversation because the moment you say, maybe there's another way of thinking about this, maybe there's another point of view, you all of a sudden become, you're the real problem, you're the enemy, you're the one trying to destroy everything. اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخلو لكم وجهه. You're the real problem. We're going to kill you people. We're going to get rid of you. Only by getting rid of you will the problem be solved. This mentality that they felt is actually what the world is experiencing right now. It's happening all across this planet. You see it? This is so incredible that Allah just put that in here to let me and you know that even in our personal life, the same thing that happens in our personal life happens at the societal level. Don't allow yourself to be inside of an echo chamber. And sometimes you're inside it and you know that they're crazy, but you're too scared to say anything. I sometimes imagine that I was one of the brothers of Yusuf. And I'm in that gathering when they're sitting and talking. Dad, one of them says, Dad's always talking to Yusuf. What is that? And I'm listening to the other one, he says, yeah, well, obviously, look at him. He's cuter. And we all know Dad loves his mom more. And the other one says, yeah, so unfair, right? Like, what did we ever? We do all the work. We do all the groceries. We feed the animals. We get the water from the well. And he gets all the conversations. He gets all the hugs. Seriously, Dad is so unfair. Why is that? And why is little brother? They don't do anything. They're little. They don't even contribute anything. Why are they? And I'm sitting there listening to my brothers have this conversation. And then one of them says, we should kill him. And there's an awkward silence. And somebody else says, okay, maybe not kill him, but at least we should just take him somewhere far away and just leave him there. Just get rid of him, man. This is enough. Because Dad's never going to change until this creature is there. And the other one says, okay guys, if we kill him, that's too much. If we take him far away, then he's just going to walk back. You know what? We should put him somewhere he can't walk back. I got an idea. We should just put him in a well. Yeah, that seems like a pretty reasonable, yeah, I think you're right, yeah. And I'm listening to all of this and I'm thinking, hey guys, I know you feel like Dad loves him more, but you do realize you're becoming murderous psychos, right? Like this is psychotic, you're pretty insane for thinking this is a normal thing to do. Then I think to myself, if I say this, then maybe there'll be two people in the well. So I decide to stay quiet. And I quietly become a part of the echo chamber. Not everybody inside the echo chamber is angry. Not everybody's loud. But a lot of people are also what? Silent. Because they're afraid to speak up. Because the echo chamber is so angry. It has so much energy. It's such a bully that you